They say they want success. They say they want greatness. Say they're hungry for more. But the moment pain shows up, they flinch. They step back. They make excuses. Just like that, another dream dies. Most people won't make it. And it's not because they aren't smart enough or talented enough. It's because they never learned how to embrace the pain that forges true motivation. This isn't the kind of motivation you find in a feel-good quote or a catchy reel. This is the kind that's earned in the fire when everything around you says quit and something inside you says no, not yet. So let's go deep. Let's talk about what really drives success. Let us talk about the motivation forged in pain and why most people will never make it through the forge. You see, the world today is addicted to comfort. Everything is designed to be faster, easier, more convenient. We've built lives around avoiding hardship, and in the process, we've grown soft. But here's the truth that no one wants to hear. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the furnace. Pain is the test. Pain is the birthplace of real power. Every legend you admire, every icon you respect, they were all forged in pain. Not one of them made it without setbacks. Not one of them succeeded without scars. And if you think you can rise to greatness while avoiding the fire, you're not aiming high enough, because the higher you climb, the hotter it gets. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly suffered for something you believed in? I don't mean just feeling tired or uncomfortable. I mean feeling broken, alone, exhausted, like everything in you wants to give up, but you keep going anyway. That's the forge. That's where your excuses get burned away. That's where your fake motivation dies, and the real stuff is born. Because real motivation doesn't come from watching someone else win. It comes from losing and deciding to rise anyway. Most people don't want that kind of pain. They want the illusion of progress without the price. They want rewards without responsibility. They want victory without the battle. That's why they'll never make it. You will know you're growing when life stops rewarding your effort instantly. When the applause disappears. When no one is watching. When the likes don't come and the followers fade. And you keep going anyway, because you weren't doing it for the approval, or doing it to become someone you've never been. That's what pain does. It strips away the ego, it reveals your cracks, and it challenges you to either quit or evolve. But there's something beautiful about pain if you allow it to shape you. It sharpens focus. It humbles pride. It fuels the kind of fire no surface-level motivation ever could. The most powerful people in the world aren't fearless. They've just learned how to fight anyway, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. That's what separates winners from wishers. When it hurts, most people stop. The rare few, they lean in. They understand something the masses don't. There's no shortcut around pain. Only through. And on the other side of that pain is a strength that no one can give you. Strength that can't be bought, inherited, or faked. You earn it. One painful rep at a time. One lonely night at a time. One difficult decision at a time. People will ask you, how did you stay so motivated? How did you keep going when it got hard? And the answer will be simple. Because I was in pain. And I refused to let it go to waste. See, pain gives you two choices. It can break you, or it can build you. It can drown you, or it can forge you. The choice is yours. But most won't choose the second option, because forging is a process. It's violent, it's slow, it's uncomfortable, and it exposes everything you tried to hide. But it also refines you into something no one can stop. Most people are motivated only when it's convenient. They show up when it's sunny, when it's easy, when they feel good. But pain doesn't care about your mood, doesn't check your schedule. It shows up uninvited and demands a response. So here's the truth. If your motivation only lives in comfort, it will die in adversity. But if you build motivation in the storm, if you learn how to keep moving through the heartbreak, the failure, the fear, nothing can stop you. Not because life gets easier, but because you get stronger. They won't understand your grind. They'll call you obsessed, too intense, too focused, too out there. That's because they haven't been through the forge. They haven't bled for their dreams. They haven't cried on the floor and got back up without anyone watching, but you have, or you will. Because if you're hearing this, it means you're ready. You're ready to stop pretending that success is easy. You ready to stop looking for hacks and start doing the hard things no one claps for. Because that's where greatness is built. Not in comfort, not in applause, not in ease, but in pain. So the next time it hurts, the next time you're exhausted, the next time everything in you says quit, remember this. This is where most people turn around. This is where dreams go to die. This is where people start telling themselves, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Don't let that be you. You're in the fire now, and it's hot, and it's hard, and it hurts. But that's where the steel is strengthened. That's where the weak burn away and the unstoppable are born. That's where you forge your next level. So don't chase comfort. Don't avoid pain. Welcome it. Use it. Learn from it. Let it mold you. Let it stretch you. Let it break the old version of you. Because on the other side is someone stronger, someone wiser, someone unstoppable. You don't need to be fearless. You need to be relentless. Motivation isn't given. It's forged in fire, in failure, in pain. And most people will never make it because they never learned to stay in the fire. But you were made for this.